Tim Smith from Moonshiners is a real spirited guy. Let's take a shot at his net worth in the world of television. Few shows manage to stir up as much fascination as Moonshiners. This reality TV gem has captured audiences with its raw portrayal of illegal liquor production in the Appalachian region, showcasing the skill and courage of moonshiners who continue to craft homemade spirits in an age when the practice is both dangerous and highly illegal. But one star who stands out among the rest is Tim Smith, whose name is almost as synonymous with moonshine as the craft itself. Tim Smith has become a household name, thanks in no small part to his years of work as a moonshiner and his portrayal on Moonshiners. But as with any television personality, the real question that often pops up behind the scenes is, how much is he worth? With his rugged charisma, successful distillery business, and the fact that he's been a fixture of the show since its inception, it's safe to say that Tim Smith has made a pretty penny. However, his journey to wealth is a bit more intricate than simply filming a reality show. So let's take a shot at calculating Tim Smith's net worth, exploring the details behind his rise to fame, and the business ventures that have helped him along the way. Tim Smith, the man behind the moonshine. Before diving into the financials, it's important to understand who Tim Smith is and how he found himself in the moonshining business. Tim's story begins in the backwoods of Virginia, where he grew up surrounded by family traditions and the long history of moonshine production in the Appalachian region. While moonshining is technically illegal, it's a craft that's been passed down through generations in his family, and Tim was no stranger to the art of creating spirits. His family heritage and deep roots in the area played a huge role in shaping Tim's future. He didn't just grow up hearing tales of the old ways. He was trained in the craft of distillation from an early age. His passion for moonshine and his desire to keep the craft alive eventually led him to pursue it full-time. However, it wasn't until he was approached to appear on Moonshiners that he became widely known. The show, which premiered on Discovery Channel in 2011, gave viewers an inside look into the world of modern-day moonshining, and Tim was a perfect fit. As one of the primary characters on the show, Tim's bold personality and his ability to make high-quality moonshine captured the attention of fans. His charming yet no-nonsense approach to distillation, combined with his knack for getting into and out of trouble, quickly made him one of the series' standout stars. Over the years, Tim has continued to appear on Moonshiners, with his involvement and fan following growing steadily. But how does this fame translate into earnings? The moonshine business, a profitable venture being a star of a reality TV show, is certainly a lucrative endeavor, but Tim's net worth is not solely reliant on his role in Moonshiners. After all, fame only goes so far if you don't have a real business to back it up, and Tim Smith knows this well. In 2013, Tim took his passion for moonshine to the next level by founding his own legal distillery, Tim Smith's Climax Moonshine, in Virginia. The distillery is a testament to his commitment to the craft, blending his heritage with the modern demand for quality, legal spirits. Climax Moonshine offers a variety of products, including the iconic Climax Moonshine and a selection of flavored spirits that cater to a broad range of consumers. Tim's brand capitalizes on the popularity of moonshine, transforming it from an illicit product into a legitimate, profitable business. The distillery's success has been key to Tim's growing fortune. While the exact financials of Climax Moonshine are not publicly available, it's safe to assume that it's a significant source of his income. As the demand for craft spirits continues to rise, especially for products that boast authenticity and a rich backstory, Tim's distillery is well positioned to take advantage of this trend. The success of the distillery is also bolstered by the fact that Tim's products are tied to his Moonshiners fame, which undoubtedly gives them a boost in recognition. The role of Moonshiners in Tim's financial success. Moonshiners has been a major catalyst for Tim Smith's rise to financial success. With over 15 seasons under its belt, the show has become a staple of Discovery Channel programming, with millions of viewers tuning in each week to watch the daring Moonshiners attempt to avoid the law and produce their high-proof products. Tim, as one of the central figures, has become a recognizable face across the nation. In terms of earnings, reality TV stars are typically paid a combination of a per-episode fee and a share of the show's overall profits. While exact figures are hard to come by, it's been estimated that main cast members on Moonshiners make anywhere to $50,000 per episode. Given that the show typically runs for 10 to 20 episodes per season, that means Tim Smith could earn around $300,000 to $1 million per season, depending on his role in each episode. While this is certainly not small change, it's important to remember that reality TV salaries vary widely based on a variety of factors, including the star's popularity and the production's budget. However, Tim's income from Moonshiners goes beyond just the TV show. His status as a celebrity moonshiner has opened doors to numerous opportunities, such as appearances at events, endorsements, and speaking engagements. These extra sources of income further boost his net worth and diversify his revenue streams. With moonshining being both a niche interest and a bit of an underground culture, Tim's role on the show has made him an authority figure in this subculture, allowing him to monetize his fame in ways that go beyond the show itself. Real estate and personal assets. While Tim Smith's distillery and Moonshiners are perhaps the most public aspects of his wealth, he also has a number of personal assets that contribute to his overall net worth. He's known to own property in the Appalachian region, including land that's likely tied to his moonshining operation. Given that the show revolves around Tim's efforts to produce moonshine in the woods, it's reasonable to assume that the real estate associated with his business is a valuable asset. Additionally, Tim's personal life has occasionally made headlines. In 2015, he married his longtime partner, Shelley, and the couple's life in the Appalachian Mountains is one that's deeply intertwined with the land and the moonshine industry. Tim's social media presence, which is modest but active, often features his personal life and the adventures he shares with his family. While it's unclear exactly how much real estate Tim holds outside of his business, it's likely that these assets have appreciated in value over the years. Tim Smith's net worth estimate. So, with all this in mind, just how much is Tim Smith worth? As of 2025, various sources estimate Tim Smith's net worth to be around $500,000 to $1 million. This figure takes into account his earnings from Moonshiners, the success of his Climax Moonshine Distillery, personal endorsements, and various business ventures. While this might not be a jaw-dropping number in comparison to some Hollywood stars, it's an impressive sum considering the niche nature of his career and the risks involved in his moonshining business. It's worth noting that Tim's wealth is not solely built on his fame. His passion for the moonshine industry, his savvy business decisions, and his ability to adapt to changing market conditions all contribute to his financial success. While Moonshiners certainly helped launch his career, it's Tim's business acumen and dedication to his craft that have helped him maintain and grow his fortune. Conclusion: Tim Smith's journey from a small-town moonshiner to a reality TV star and successful entrepreneur is a testament to his hard work, skill, and determination. Through his appearances on Moonshiners, the success of Climax Moonshine, and his various business ventures, Tim has turned his passion for distilling into a thriving enterprise. Though we may never know the exact number of zeros in Tim Smith's net worth, One thing is clear. He's a real spirited guy, both in the world of moonshine and in his financial success. Whether he's distilling spirits in the Appalachian Hills or sharing his story with fans on TV, Tim Smith continues to make his mark in the world of moonshining and beyond. So, the next time you catch an episode of Moonshiners, take a moment to appreciate the true grit and entrepreneurial spirit behind the man who's made a name for himself and a fortune, one shot at a time. When you think of the Appalachian Mountains, it's hard to ignore the iconic presence of Tim Smith, one of the standout stars from the reality television series Moonshiners. Known for his craft, grit, and no-nonsense attitude, Smith is not only a moonshiner but also a businessman, a TV personality, and a family man. Over the years, he's gained a massive following, which has naturally led to curiosity surrounding his financial standing. So, what exactly is Tim Smith's net worth? Let's take a shot at exploring it. The man behind the moonshine, Tim Smith, is a true product of the Appalachian Hills. Born and raised in Virginia, Smith was exposed to the world of moonshining from an early age. His family, like many in the region, practiced the art of distilling alcohol in secrecy, often for personal use or illicit trade. Despite its illegal nature, moonshine has long been a deeply rooted tradition in the Appalachian culture. For Smith, it wasn't just about making alcohol. It was about maintaining a legacy. Smith's path to fame, however, didn't start with a flashy media appearance or a high-profile business.